Here's a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, aka CAP.
They gon' let me for my ambition.
Pop Smoke. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke passed away, unfortunately, 4 years ago during a robbery in California. He was shot and killed. Now we have the man, one of the men that was a part of the killing, who was a juvenile, has now been released. He goes by the name of Blockstar. He cut off his ankle monitor. His PO, was a parole officer. Parole officer has been concerned for his life and safety, calling him. He's been ignoring her, hanging up on her. He lied and said that Akademiks was going to give him an interview. Akademiks said, no, I don't want to interview you. Then he said that Adam22 was going to pay him to interview him, and Adam22 has officially paid him and interviewed the man, Blockstar, Pop Smoke's killer. So now there's a big conversation. Akademiks has called him out and said that we as the media have to have some moral ethic code when it comes to hip-hop platforms. If this is a hip-hop artist that died, we can't have the hip-hop killer on the platform because it's going to show people that, hey, if you kill a rapper,
we'll platform
you once you're released from jail, and we're going to make you hot, and you can get some clout off of this, and we're going to give you a bag for the interview. I understand that, right? And I felt that way 100%. Like, what the fuck? Why would Adam22 give him a platform? Why would No Jumper do this? But then at the same time, what moral ethic code do we expect from a man that had a big black cock fuck his wife, right? For money on camera, and he's fucked her with a bunch of other people. He does that for a living. He's a corn star. I don't want to say the word because we're on live stream.
I'm trying to find the video.
You know,
hit any views.
Well, you're gonna watch the video right now. Put that video right now.
No, I'm looking up the video. The interview
I thought you the plug and Jason.
Please, bro.
God bless. But it's like, you know, we know what Adam22, he doesn't give a fuck about much. God bless. He's kind of a content over everything. That's his choice. God bless. Also now, fast forward, people are giving me the devil's advocate aspect where it's like, hey, what about Vlad TV, right? Vlad, he interviewed, I believe it was Bankroll Fresh's killer.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Vlad and a lot of other platforms have interviewed a lot of famous mobsters who have killed people throughout their years, right? Keefe D allegedly was the killer behind Tupac, right? Keefe D's now out. And, well, he was arrested again, but before he was arrested, he was being interviewed by a bunch of people. You know, I was even open to interviewing Keefe D. I want to interview Keefe D. But what is the line to be drawn here? Is it too soon? Is it because it's Pop Smoke? I think the issue really comes down to the specifics where Pop Smoke was killed during a robbery. This is a fucking criminal. This is not like a rap war battle. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing that crazy. It was a random murder, random kill. So why interview the guy, right? Even the guy, when I saw a clip, he was like, niggas die every day. Like, I don't regret it. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
So why are we interviewing? Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was apologetic, if it was like a sense of that, like we've had probably, I'm pretty sure ABC and a lot of these people, they've interviewed murderers in jail. Like, wasn't on Charles Manson interviewed in jail? Literally in jail, he was interviewed, right? This has happened. But I think it's because of the fact where it's a hip-hop platform interviewing a guy that killed a hip-hop artist. And maybe because it's Adam22, we have to be honest, maybe are we being biased? It's Adam22, so we're going to give him more of a scrutiny. What do you think, Noah?
Yeah, I don't care what news you are. Stop interviewing people that kill people. That shit's weird. And there is an integrity standard in place in journalism. They don't post the face of mass shooters or the name for a while. I don't know if you've ever noticed it. I didn't notice it. It wasn't until actually Ben Shapiro mentioned this. The reason why they do this is because there's studies that have been put out that it does in fact motivate murderers and mass shooters to kill when their names and their photos are posted and reported immediately.
So that could happen here.
So I think what's happening here is like Adam22 is just validating the idea that if you kill someone, you're gonna get famous off of it. That dude's not a rapper. That dude has no beef with him, like you said. He has no ties to him, like you said. It happened across the country, like you said. So what is their connection? And if there was a connection, I'm still not advocating for you to like reach out to the killer unless a long amount of time has passed, because like you don't know what the family's going through. You don't know if there's still issues in the community. It's just not things you want to speak on and give someone a platform to further disrespect and further worsen the situation.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, too, the niggas show no remorse. So you have to vent the person and be like, hey, like, do you feel any remorse for what you did? Like, what is your mentality in this situation? What's the purpose of this conversation? Is the purpose to hear your perspective and how you've changed and what the situation meant to you? Or is it just for you to be glorified?
Yeah.
And for you to further antagonize the problem? Adam22, people on Twitter talking, a lot of rappers, they're like, Adam22 almost got me killed because he wanted me to speak on some beef. And I told him to stop. It was a Chicago rapper. I forgot his name. And when I told him to stop, he said, well, niggas is saying you're being a bitch because you won't speak on it. And he's like, bro, this is real fucking life. This isn't content for you to get a couple views off because you only got 500,000 off that stupid-ass video.
Adam's justification, he said that he interviewed this man because someone else was going to interview him. So he felt like he would interview him and give a better job than whoever was going to interview him. Whoever was going to interview him was going to give him a shitty job, shitty interview. That's what he said.
So just because you can do something wrong better than someone else, you should do it. Yeah, phenomenal argument. Oh, the people are sending money. Hold on.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.